Hello and welcome to Hawkins Motors and the new Citroen electric C4. So you join me at the front of the new E-C4, and the first thing to say is that it doesn't necessarily look like a full electric car. The Citroen C4 comes in a petrol and a diesel and an electric, and they all have very much the same body, except for obviously a few badges that are on the side. But the nice thing is we haven't got a sort of solid front that you see on a lot of electric cars nowadays. The front is very dynamic. We've got the chevron, the Citroen chevrons, split into two. We've got the LEDs up the top there and the main headlights down the bottom, and I think it looks very, very nice. What we'll do, we'll go and have a look around the side of the car. Again, Citroen now obviously bringing the air bump in, so it protects the doors, protects the side of the car from shopping trolleys, etc., which is getting subtler and subtler now, and I think it looks really, really good. 18-inch alloys, these are diamond cut alloys, which are specific to the electric car. And as you can see, the car has been raised from the previous C4, so it's going towards the more SUV styling. But as we go towards the back, we've got almost like a coupe car, which I think looks really, really well. It doesn't really sit in any kind of segment, doesn't look like anything else on the road, which I think is not a bad thing at all. So you join me at the rear of the car, and as you can see, very dynamic back of the car here. We've got a split spoiler, so the windscreen is split. We've got split LED running lights as well, an integrated reversing camera, rear sensors all sort of tucked in away as well, and obviously no exhaust pipe, which is fantastic. Boot space, very good for an electric car. We have a nice flat loading boot, so there's no, if you're lifting in heavy objects, you haven't got a lip to contend with. And this is a 380 litre boot as well, so nice, plenty of space in there. And we've got obviously two levels, so for a bit more practicality. We can fold our seats down obviously in the back as well for a bit more space. So the E-C4 has up to 217 mile range on the electric battery, and the car can accept up to 100 kilowatt rapid charge, so we can go from basically empty to 80% charge in half an hour. So perfect for a longer journey, stopping at a service station, you have a cup of coffee for half an hour and you're away again. The ride on this car is very, very good. Citroen have done very, very well. Very, very light on the steering. It is a really, really smooth, nice drive. The suspension system is progressive hydraulic, so it's very, very good at smoothing out the bumps. So welcome to the back seats of the E-C4, and there is absolutely loads of room for a car that has a sloping roof. I'm 6 foot and there's plenty of room above my head. I've got loads of leg room. I've got my own heating system in the back here. I've got 2 USB ports. You are sitting in the back of a Shine Plus model. So this has got the leather. These seats are what's called Citroen's advanced comfort seats. So there is plenty of foam in there. There's 15 mil of extra foam inside there. Little armrest with cup holders. It's a nice place to be. I can see down the road nice and well. It's a very comfortable car. Welcome to the driving seat of the E-C4. Again, very, very nicely finished. We have everything pretty much is soft touch. We've got a nice leather steering wheel. Little selector for your different drive modes, which is quite intuitive, quite useful. Lots of little sort of secret compartments here, which is classic Citroen. I think we've even got storage underneath the seats as well. One of the clever little things from Citroen is, which is obviously coming up to modern standards now, we have a tablet storer there, and we also have our little tablet holder, so if we've got any entertainment that's needed on the passenger seat, we've got that there. We have a 10-inch touchscreen in front of us here, and one of the big things that we've been looking for from Citroen is controllable dials that are real-life dials rather than using the touchscreen there. So it's very, very easy to select the heating, the temperature, and the nice thing that I really like, little details like this, the chevrons from Citroen are actually in the dials, which is I think very pretty. Again, you're in the Shine Plus model, so we've got heated seats. We've got lots of different advanced driving aids, things like emergency braking if there's something in front of us that we haven't seen. We have got a heads-up display as well that will come out of the dash when we press the right button. We've We've got things like lane departure warning, so it will keep us in the middle of the lane there. And again, a very smooth ride. Steering is very, very light, very easy to drive. Thank you for joining us for the walk round of the electric C4, available to test drive at Hawkins Motors, ready when you are.